Hi guys, it's Miss Rose, and today we're talking about the letter Z. Ziti with meat sauce. We're going to be making ziti starts with the letter Z. What you need is 1 pound of ziti noodles, 1 pound ground beef, 1 teaspoon butter, 1/2 cup onion chopped, 48 ounces of spaghetti sauce, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon oregano, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon pepper, and Parmesan cheese. Ziti noodles come in a box. I have already started my water boiling. I added my noodles. I brought it back up to a boil, and I'm going to set my timer for 12 minutes. That's how long it will take them to cook. So while that's cooking, I'm going to start making my meat sauce. So in a frying pan, I'm going to put the stove on medium, and I'm going to melt my teaspoon of butter and my onions. And I'm going to cook the onions. They'll get soft. Remember, the handles are always to the side because you don't want your pan to fall if you happen to be passing by. You want to cook this about a minute. You'll start to see the onions get clear. While that's cooking, I'm going to stir my noodles so they don't get glumpy, stuck together. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to add my meat to the pan. And you want to cook this until it is brown, thoroughly cooked. And when it's all brown, then we're going to drain it, and we're going to put it in another pot and add the sauce and everything else. You can turn it up on high. Okay, so my meat is thoroughly cooked, and I'm going to take it over and drain it. Now, I have a bowl underneath my colander to catch the fat. You do not want to put grease down your drain. Okay, so it needs to go in a bowl, and then it can go into some kind of container and go into the garbage. Okay, so I'm done with that. And let me put this over here. And I'm going to put this into my bowl, my other pot. Okay, and we're going to turn this back on. And we're going to add the sauce, the oregano, the salt, pepper, and the garlic powder. So you just want 48 ounces of a store-bought sauce, any kind of sauce you like. The sauce that you buy at the store has a lot of spices and stuff in it already. We're just going to add a few more spices to it. Okay. So that's one. Then we're going to bring this up to a boil. And then we're going to let it simmer. Then we're going to turn it down to low and let it simmer for 10 minutes. And that gives a chance for all the spices to work and to blend into the sauce. Okay. Those are all my spices. The garlic, the oregano, the salt, and the pepper. So you just want to mix it all up. Bring it to a boil. So you can see how it makes a nice meat sauce. Okay. Now the noodles have like 3 minutes left. If you want, you can cook the noodles when the meat is at a simmer. Then they'll be ready at the same time. You can also make a baked ziti. You can cook the noodles for about 10 minutes, 8-10 minutes. Make up the sauce and then mix it all together and put it in a casserole dish and add Parmesan cheese on top and then put it in the oven and bake it for like 20 minutes. And then you have baked ziti. You can do that too. But my daughter likes the sauce on top of the noodles. So, okay, so when this gets to a boil, I'll turn it down. The noodles will be ready and we'll put it all together. Okay, so my noodles are done cooking. So I'm going to drain them in a colander, being very careful. Now your parents are going to have to do this because it's very hot and the steam is hot and you can get burned by the steam. So you want to drain them in a colander. And then you want to just take the colander and put it on top of your pot. And I'm just waiting for my sauce to get done. So I'm just going to set my noodles on my stove to wait for my sauce. My sauce has about 9 minutes. So when that gets done, then we'll put it all together. Okay, so now our noodles are done and our sauce is done and we're ready to plate. So you just want to put some noodles on the plate. Okay, like that. And you want to put the sauce right on top. Like that. And if you like Parmesan cheese, you can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. This is for my daughter. She doesn't like Parmesan cheese on top of her ziti, so I'm not going to put any. So it's up to you. All right. This is what it looks like. Ziti with meat sauce. I hope you enjoy. Bye bye.